welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be talking about two new MAC products. They are both Pro Longwear and one of them is waterproof. Oh, it's so good. This is the new MAC Pro Longwear Nourishing Waterproof Foundation. Waterproof, guys, it's freaking waterproof. I'm so happy for this, especially with this hot, humid weather we've been having. So I will tell you, with the waterproof aspect of it, I've not like gone and jumped in a pool or anything, but I have ridden my motorcycle for 4 hours in 95 degrees with a 3/4 helmet on. And when I take it off and I've been sweating and I'm disgusting, my face still looks good. So again, I haven't jumped in the water, but I'm willing to bet that if I did, it would still be pretty. And my best friend texted me after going swimming. She was like, my makeup's still here. So that's so amazing. Another thing is this can be used as a concealer. So I don't know about you guys, but I kind of hate concealers. I hate having to have one for like the under eye to brighten and then one that matches. So this guy is going to be your foundation and it's going to be your concealer. So, and it does cover. This is a medium to full coverage, just throwing things. This is a medium to full coverage foundation. So you can see as I'm applying this that when I go up over my stars, and I don't even have that much product on my sponge, my beauty blender, and I had to like wipe it away a little bit. One little squeeze does my entire face, and if I wanted to make this full coverage, it would take no effort at all. It is very, very pigmented. And if you'll also notice, it's very smooth with the application. It looks like butter on the skin. I really, really, really enjoy the way that this makes the skin look. This foundation is for all skin types. So whether you're dry or oily, it looks good on you both. And it also looks really good on all ages. I have been loving this on mature skin and the baby skin. So I have not noticed it accentuating any lines or pores. And I've got pores, girl. I've got the pores. They still look pretty good. Another thing about this guy is that it is nourishing. And by nourishing, I think they're talking about the hydration, because the claim is that it is both instantly and long-term hydrating. And I will tell you that my skin is dehydrated and my skin has been getting better. And I've been wearing this nonstop, and this is the only thing I've changed. So I am willing to bet that it's this foundation. It looks a lot better. If you're familiar with the normal Pro Longwear, this one has more of a matte finish to it. And this one, I would say, is more of like a satin, natural, kind of a glowy look without it being like, you know, dewy. As you can see, I've had this on for about 4 hours now, and I feel like I've got a good glow, but not, like, I'm not leaking oil through my pores right now. That sounds disgusting, leaking oil through my pores. They also claim that this foundation is 24-hour wear. Now guys, I'm not putting this on my face for 24 hours. I have had it on for about, I think, 16 to 17 hours on a really long day once, and it was still really, really, really gorgeous at the end of the day. But, you know, I'm not going for that long haul. But I do think that it would, based on the results of that day. It still held up really nicely. So if for some reason you've got to wear your foundation for 24 hours, I'm pretty sure that this would work. Now, another thing to note with this foundation is that it oxidizes. So whenever you put it on, it's going to look really light and you're going to be like, no, this isn't my color. And then it goes to it within like a minute. So take your time with it, because like in this swatch here, the top part is where I have let it set for a minute and then I squeezed out a little bit of new. So you can see the color difference. The top one is darker and the bottom one is lighter. That is what happens with all the foundations. So if you want to try this, go into your MAC store, have them check it out, because the foundation colors have not been running exact. I'm typically an NC20 and in this one I'm an NC30. So that's quite a big jump. So go in, get matched, or get a sample, get a few samples, different colors, and give it a try. You will love this foundation. If you don't at first, try it again. The things I have been liking to use to apply this, obviously my beauty blender. I feel like it does the best job, and if I'm going to tell you one thing to pick, it would be that. But brush-wise, This one right here by MAC, the 190, this one works really well. You can get in and just always paint downward, never upward, because this foundation is kind of thick and it will grab onto your hairs and it will accentuate them. So don't do that. And another type of brush I would say would be a kabuki. This one is from Bare Minerals, the Precision Face. There's all kinds of dupes out there. You got the Sigma, I think Morphe brushes, a few other ones, but this one is from Bare Minerals, and I like these because they're really dense and you can really buff it into your skin. And then if you want the extra coverage, tap and stipple it on. Okay, so now we have the Pro Longwear Pressed Powder, and I grabbed this with my huge brush and I pushed this into the skin. You can see that it really didn't give me any extra texture, just a little bit more coverage and just a really smooth finish. What I love about this is that if you are oily, this is really going to help make your makeup last a little longer, help with the oil without adding texture. One of the things I don't like about blot powder is the texture, so I kind of steer clear of that one. But I've actually really been enjoying this. If I'm on the motorcycle, this is the one I'm going to use. Now, I still love my mineralized skin finish, so it's kind of back and forth. I think that the mineralized skin finish is a little bit smoother, but then this one makes your makeup last longer. So this one has a little bit more of a purpose, I think, other than just being pretty with the mineralized skin finish. So it's going to really be up to you preference-wise. And if you have oily skin, I think that you're really going to enjoy this, but then I don't think that it is too drying for mature skin. Overall, I'm very, very happy with these products. Really happy with this one and obsessed with this one. I haven't really been picking up my Dior ever since I've gotten my hands on this guy and fallen in love. So that tells you something, because Dior is my favorite. I'm not going to say that I like this one more or less. They're equals, and I've never said that. So anyway, go get yourself a sample and try it out. Now, if you guys have noticed this little thing on my face right here, I have gotten a little bit of sun and my freckle got a little darker. So I started filling it in because people were kind of noticing it, and I was like, well, I'm not going to try and hide it. So my best friend hates it, and I kind of think it's a little cute. I'd love to know what you guys think. Keep it or exit, let me know. And if you enjoyed this video, please like, comment, subscribe, and have a good one. Bye.